Finally made it to Sra Kamphaeng Yai. Google Maps, as so often, had it on the wrong location. So been riding around fields for about 15 to 20 minutes without any clue. Then ask it at a petrol station, and they directed me in the correct location. So it is a bit of an impressive, larger temple complex, as you can see, at least larger than Kamphaeng Noi. Nice lintels. Not sure what they all mean. According to what I've read on this one, it is a 6th century ruin, presumably constructed by Jayavarman III, of which I didn't know that he was famous for building stuff like this as well. And then in the 13th century, either added on or turned into a Buddhist temple by Jayavarman VII, who is, according to heritage, the founder or builder of the current day Wat Pu Champasak ruins. Corridors leading nowhere. So, according to what I've read, this was all redone by Jayavarman VII in or around the 13th century. It's an impressive structure, I have to say. It's on a current day modern Buddhist temple complex. Nevertheless, it's good that places like these are being preserved and taken care of in a positive way, I must say. Impressed. Bit of a windy day, but all comes with the game. I'm still not sure what the combination of this laterite sandstone blocks and the red bricks are. If this is a later addition or something that was always there. This is a beautiful piece of carved temple, facade, pillars, lintels. Unfortunately, also damaged or eroded. This must be a repair job. Looking at the bricks, still so smooth and flat. In the background you are entertained by the local modern day Buddhist music. Really glad I came here. Sometimes it almost looks as if they were simultaneously built as fortress structures with these thick walls and towers, outlooks. A curious block, probably once the top of a doorway or window. Interesting. An interesting door section, covered by a beautiful lentil. Another angle of the same building structure, again with one of these stone doors or door fillings, and one more time covered by an impressive lintel. Nice. Another lintel, pretty worn, but as you can see, the brick renovation structure is quite nice. And the pillars are also quite worn. This one is almost gone and repaired. Well, this side still has its nice carvings. And inside is a Lingam foot, I think. Now probably used as a wishing well. People trashing the place with baht coins. Now you can see a bit of the old red bricks and the repaired part, I guess. Must be. Nicely done though. Another one of the corridors or sides, as it is a square walled structure. With these lovely windows. One's from the other side, the beautiful tree in the wind. It's probably for the better that it's on a current day Buddhist temple, as this means that it will be taken care of a little bit better. Although I've seen ruins like this in other parts of Thailand that are nicely maintained. One wonder what it all was like in the earlier days. Well, I think I walked around it all. Quite interesting, happy that I came. It's also a good time to go, as it looks like the schools are doing some kind of visit, with nobody interested in the building, only taking pictures of themselves, like everywhere. Anyway. Great structure, fantastic. Look at the height of these walls. Must be what, 5, 6 meters? And were they ever covered? No idea. I'm gonna go have a little look at that corridor and then I'll call it a day. Alright, I have a stroll along this side. It's the opposite side of the first take when I first came in. Also a dead end. Interesting how those peak rocks have been carved with those holes. Would that have been to keep wooden beams in there? Some kind of a roof? These sandstone blocks look pretty battered. Could it have been from laying on the ground before they were put back together again? No idea. It's also a more reddish color. Would have been interesting to know where this quarry is, where they got this from. Anyway, nature is taking over. Mosses are growing. So this was an impression of Sra Kamphaeng Yai. Don't believe anything or everything that you see on Google Maps, because apparently they got this one quite wrong. I'll put it on organic maps, which is also better to use in Laos, as Google Maps is more wrong than right in the Lao PDR. Anyway, thank you for watching. Okay, last shot, one of the corners. Sometimes you just can't get enough of these places. Okay, bye bye.